James Carville melts down over failing lawfare attacks. He says Trump is more ahead than ever. It's not working. Yeah, but it's not working, but they continue to push this lawfare. It's making them even more popular because they are persecuting Trump just like they do to the average Americans. And people are seeing that, and their act is actually is actually working for Trump. And leftists are so dumb that they're gonna continue to do this. So we go talk a little bit about it. I'm gonna show the clip of Carville. But before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button, share this out so we can get this information out there. Subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and hit that alarm bell so you know when I'm putting out new stuff. Also, check out my link tree in the description. It has a link to my Patreon. That's where I talk about things I can't talk about here. And there's also a link to my Instagram and my merch store. All right, so let's talk about this news here. Now, this comes from Slay News. Is the great Frank Bergman. Y'all know how I love his reports. He reported that longtime Democrat strategist James Carville has warned that efforts to use lawfare attacks against President Donald Trump are backfiring. It took till now for him to figure that out. But Carville, a former top political advisor to Bill Clinton, warned the Democrats that despite their best efforts to destroy his campaign, Trump is now, quote, more ahead than he's ever been. In a video shared online, Carville melts down as he rants angrily that the Democrats' anti-Trump tactics are not working. He warns that cases against Trump have taken the media's attention, meaning America have now forgotten about January 6th. Quote, it's going the wrong way, Carville said, waving his arms around in frustration. It's not working, he blasted. Everything where that throwing is spaghetti at the wall, and none of this is sticking, me included. That's exactly what I've been saying, that they're just throwing crap at the wall to try to find something to stick, and nothing is sticking. The Teflon Dawn. Carville, the lead strategist in Clinton's winning in 1992 presidential campaign, appeared frustrated that he is powerless in an effort to stop Trump. This is hilarious to me that these elites are so upset from one man. They don't care anything about how Biden is destroying our country, our way of life. We're losing our sovereignty. Biden is all for giving our sovereignty away to the World Health Organization and stuff like that. He's not worried about none of that stuff. He's worried about the orange man. So let's play this clip here. All right, here we go.
In Trump's more ahead than he's ever been. Fewer people think January 6th was any kind of what it was, as an assault on the temple of democracy, the Constitution. I don't know what the fuck you want to say. It's going the wrong way. It's not working. Everything that we're throwing is spaghetti at a wall, and none of it is sticking, me included. And it's hard when you start in your 80th year, and you know, like anybody else, I have an opinion of myself, and the opinion I've come to is I don't matter. It doesn't matter. You can prepare, you can be on TV, or you can write pieces, you can have a YouTube channel, you can have a podcast, and nothing. Nothing.
Propaganda not working.
You know, we gotta try to think of something different, because what we're doing is really, really not working.
He is upset. He is irate. It is hilarious to me. It's not working. We got to figure something else out. This is not working. You know, we got all these podcasts. We got these media outlets. We're pushing all this propaganda, and none of the propaganda is working. They don't understand that people have their own minds now. You can't control them like you used to. And they're upset about that. This is why they're pushing censorship so much, because they don't want any of the real facts, any of the real truth to get out, because it's harder to manipulate if someone is informed. And they hate that. Meanwhile, corporate media talking heads have been expressing similar frustration that Americans are no longer buying their propaganda narratives. That's what I was just alluding to. Leftist news outlets have been dumbfounded by recent pollings, and I've showed the clips of that on MSNBC. Can't believe that Trump is ahead in these polls. Polls now show that more Americans believe Democrat President Joe Biden is more of a threat to democracy than Trump. That's even if you believe we're a democracy. We all know that we are. America is not a democracy. We are a constitutional republic. But they use the threat to democracy thing to try to fearmonger people, and that is not working either. That's actually working against them. The view that Democrats can no longer stop Trump from winning the election in November is a sentiment that's widely shared. In January, top pollster Frank Luntz said that he thought Trump was, quote, done after January 6th and impeachment. However, Luntz can now barely bring himself to admit that Trump is likely to win the presidency. Additionally, leftist former CNN host Chris Cuomo also recently predicted that Trump will win the election. Cuomo admitted that he's never seen as much energy behind a candidate. He's even asserted that Trump's campaign is more energized than that of former President Barack Obama in 2008. And that's huge. That is huge. And I think I might agree with that. I think I might agree with that because things has gotten so bad now that people are jumping across the line to vote for Republicans now because it's so bad. But I'm not gonna read this. I'm just gonna play the clip of what Cuomo said here on the PBD podcast. So let's play this clip here.
You know, this guy's going to win, by the way. This guy's going to win. I've never seen people behind someone like this before. I've never been to rallies like that before. For anyone. Obama didn't even have rallies like that.
Huge. But let me know what y'all think about this. Do you think Trump got this in 2024? You think the Democrats, the leftists, are going to try to do some type of shenanigans to try to take this election? Leave your comments down below. Like, share, subscribe, and check out jjthepsychotherapist.com for the latest in news. Until next time, peace.